Now that Ravi and Stella have a place to live outside the reception centre, their next task is to find a job. At their home country, Ravi worked as a teacher, but Stella has never worked before. They both have to find a job in Estonia, but they are very worried about their opportunities because they don't speak Estonian. When Ravi and Stella were still in the reception centre, they were already looking for job advertisements from online job portals with the help of the social worker. Many of the newspapers also have job advertisements, and Ravi and Stella are using the dictionary while reading the advertisements. Now, as they are living outside of the reception centre, the first step towards finding a job is to register themselves as unemployed. For that, they go to the office of Estonian Unemployment Insurance Fund, in Estonian called Töötukassa. Töötukassa offices are located all over Estonia. With the help of a consultant, they will fill in the application to register themselves as unemployed and put together an individual action plan that will help them find work as soon as possible.
Hi, I would like to register myself as unemployed.
Hi, I will be your consultant here. My name is Mari.
Hi.
Can I please have your ID card?
Sure.
You are not currently working right now.
No, I'm not. I really hope you can help me find a job. Me and my wife, we really need to get a job as soon as possible.
Is your wife registered with us?
No, she couldn't come today. Can I register her myself?
No, I'm afraid not. She has to come to our office personally.
All right. I'll let her know about it.
Very good. At first we will fill an application to register you as unemployed.
The consultant asks Ravi for his contact details and, in order to register Ravi as unemployed, a number of other questions to confirm that he does not have existing employment contracts and is not registered as a private entrepreneur. Additional questions are asked to help to determine what kind of support Ravi is eligible for. Also, other specifications of unemployment insurance benefit and unemployment allowance are explained to Ravi. After filling in the application, the consultant asks Ravi to sign it.
Thank you very much. You are now registered as unemployed. You should know that until you actively look for work and are registered as unemployed, you will have the health insurance and it will activate in 30 days. Once you have found work, you will continue having the health insurance through your work.
That's very good. It's really good to have a health insurance. You never know what might happen, and it's better to be safe with these things.
Exactly, and we expect you to come to visit us as agreed, and we expect you to look for a job actively. Actually, it's you who has to make an effort and look for a job, and we are here to help you and support you.
I understand.
Let's move forward to your individual action plan. It's important so that we can forward you the suitable employment offers. Do you agree that in case we find a suitable job offer, we will forward you details to the employer?
Absolutely, that will be great.
What are your previous employment experiences?
Well, I used to be a teacher back in my home country, and I would very much like to do the same in Estonia as well.
And do you have a diploma for that?
I have a degree in teaching, but since I don't speak much Estonian, I wonder if I can work as a teacher in Estonia.
Mostly the employers expect you to speak Estonian. So it's quite important for you to start studying Estonian as soon as possible. And I can show you later, there are some very good websites where you can study Estonian language by yourself. Töötukassa also has the possibility to provide the labor market trainings, so we can discuss this and find the most suitable training for you. Can you also tell me, do you have a car license?
No. Would it be a problem?
There are some job offers when the license is required. but there are very many you don't need to have a license, so I don't need it will be a big problem. Tell me also, what are your computer skills?
I know the basics, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and then of course internet browsing, and most of the things relating to teaching I can deal with them.
Oh, but it's great because the computer knowledge is quite important in case of certain jobs, and also it will help you to look for a job and find a new job quicker.
Okay.
In our office we have the Career Information Center you can visit, and we also can make an appointment for you with the career information specialist who can help you to put together your CV. She can also help you to find the websites to find a job. Do you already have a CV?
Actually, I haven't made one yet. Do you have any special requirements for CV in Estonian?
I will give you an example of a CV with you.
Thank you.
When you apply for a certain job, you will also have to write a motivation letter explaining why do you think you are the best candidate for this job. Do you know about that?
Each time I apply for a certain job, I have to write a CV and a motivation letter.
Exactly. I will give you an example of the motivation letter as well, and I will make an appointment for you with career information specialist, and maybe we can agree that for our next meeting you will put together a CV. And if you find a suitable offer, also a motivation letter.
Okay.
Do you think you can do that?
Actually, we don't have a computer at home.
Okay, but you can use the computers free of charge in the Career Information Center. You just have to check what the opening hours are.
Okay.
In addition, let's next time discuss if there will be a need for any additional training for you, and maybe it will help you to find a job faster. Have you already started looking for work?
Well, I have been looking for some advertisements and going through the newspapers, and but most of them are in Estonian, so it's quite tricky to figure out what the actual requirements are.
Of course, I understand that. You should contact ENIC-NARIC. It's the Academic Recognition Information Center. And they will help you in verifying your qualification. But you will still need to learn the language.
Of course.
Okay. So based on the things we talked about, we will set certain goals and plan further action in order to help you to find a job as soon as possible. The individual action plan will be made for the next 3 months, but we can change it in between.
Okay.
In case we see that changes are needed.
The consultant will ask Ravi about his strengths and weaknesses regarding finding a job in Estonia. Ravi has a good education, experience of working as a teacher, and he knows other languages besides English. He is very motivated in finding a job in Estonia. His main weakness is the lack of Estonian language, but he is motivated to start learning it as soon as possible.
So I have printed out your individual action plan, and the individual action plan shows what are your work expectations, the conclusion that we put together before based on your strengths and obstacles that may occur, and agreed activities like putting together a CV and the time of the next meeting. One copy will stay with us and the other one is yours.
All right. Thank you very much.
Ravi has now taken an important step towards finding a job. The next meeting with a Turttakassa consultant will take place in 2 weeks. Meanwhile, Ravi can contact Turttakassa by writing an email to his consultant or by phoning the information number 15501. Ravi has found a few job advertisements for the position of a teacher, but they all required a good level of Estonian, and Ravi needs to find something before he can speak the language. While going to regular consultations at the Turtakasse, Ravi also tried to find work on his own. He found an advertisement for a job in a bicycle repair shop. As Ravi rode a bike at home and knows how to fix bikes, he decided to apply for the position and continue looking for better job opportunities at the same time. Ravi was lucky and was asked to come to the interview and have a trial day at the repair shop.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm here to meet Janus Poder.
Yes, I'm Janus Puder.
Hi.
Hey.
My name is Ravi. I'm
Hey,
here
Ravi.
about the bike mechanic job.
Yeah, we need some extra hands in summer. Let me tell a bit about our small bike shop at first. So this is Velanot. There's our bikes, and if it's summer, we really enjoy working outside the garage. Our bike shop is not big, but we really need extra hands because it's very busy in summer. Do I understand correctly that you working with bikes before?
Well, I have always fixed my own bikes. I haven't worked as a professional bike mechanic, and I've also helped with fixing my friends' bikes.
But what kind of work you do before?
I used to be a teacher, but to be a teacher in Estonia, I need to speak more Estonian.
Yeah, but it's not a problem here because we have lots of clients outside Estonia, so your English is really good. But how you feel to working under pressure?
A hard worker, and I'm dedicated to what I do, so it shouldn't be a problem.
It's most important thing to see that you really can fix the bike. So let's go inside.
Okay.
Okay, so here is all the bikes that we need to fix. And this guy is our mechanic
Hi.
doing something.
Nice to meet you.
I would like you to fix this bike. I think something's wrong with the tires. Maybe we just take it off and check it out.
Yeah, the wheels are loose.
So we can pay you 190 per hour. This is 320 euros per month, minus the tax. The work days are 8 hours long, but of course we have also breaks between. All the payments would be made in the end of the month, and we will pay the salary directly to your bank account.
Oh, okay. I just recently opened a bank account, so...
If we choose you, then at first we will issue a contract for 4 months as a trial time. After that we can extend it. So I leave you with your work.
Okay.
Ravi left a good impression and was offered the job. They signed an employment contract which includes details of the employee and employer, date on which the contract was signed, salary, how the salary is calculated, the payment procedure, payment day, and the taxes, working hours, place of work, length of holidays, rules established by the employer regarding the organization of work. Always remember that if you don't have an employment contract, you have nothing to protect yourself with. Your working conditions may differ from those you were initially promised. You may have to work overtime without pay. Your salary may be less than promised. Your employer might not pay any taxes, and you may not be covered by health insurance. Ravi now has a stable income. Stella has also been lucky to find work in a local cafeteria. As they are no longer unemployed, they informed the Turtakasse about that. They are both working hard to improve their qualifications and get better employment opportunities in Estonia. They are also using the support for refugees to study Estonian, and Ravi hopes that one day he will be able to continue his teacher's career in Estonia.